Hello, TTI family! Today's video proves one important truth. You don't need stone, steel, or a medieval army, you just need plasticine, patience, and a heroic level of stubbornness. Meet Aleksey Karpushkin, a man who looked at children's plasticine and said, "Yes, I will build a full medieval castle with this." And then actually did it. Over 1.5 years, he carefully shaped, layered, sculpted, and occasionally argued with plasticine to create a hyper-realistic medieval fortress that looks ready to survive a siege, or at least a very aggressive cat. The journey begins underground with the base of the main tower, the Donjon and its dungeon. From the very first layer, Aleksey treats plasticine like real stone masonry, stacking it in layers, carving textures, and refusing to take shortcuts. Toothpicks step in as unsung heroes, acting as internal supports for details like staircases and railings. Medieval engineers had iron clamps. Aleksey has dental accessories. As the castle climbs upward, rounded curtain walls and towers emerge. He even builds a balcony bridging two towers. Because castles aren't just for defense, they're also for dramatic medieval standing and staring moments. The balcony floor is made from tiny wooden rods, placed side by side, mimicking real planks, and adding another layer of realism that makes you forget this thing is made from kids' modeling clay. The central keep is taller, heavier, and much more demanding, so Aleksey builds it in removable layers. This modular design reveals the interior spaces and turns the castle into both artwork and learning tool. Basically a medieval textbook that won't judge you. Plasticine, however, is tricky. It never hardens, sags under weight, and melts under heat. Aleksey solves this like a true engineer, creating a hidden skeleton of plastic tubes, cardboard rings, and skewers inside the walls. The plasticine becomes the stone skin, while the internal framework quietly does the hard work. The result? A castle that stands tall, looks authentic, and laughs in the face of gravity, all made from humble plasticine. This isn't just a model. It's a masterpiece, a lesson in patience, and proof that imagination can outbuild just about anything. The next big rule Aleksey follows could be called defeating gravity before it humiliates you. Cantilevered parts like battlements, balconies, and galleries are deadly enemies of plasticine. Left unsupported, they wouldn't just droop, they'd slowly melt into medieval sadness. So Aleksey outsmarts the material by secretly reinforcing every projecting detail with toothpicks and skewers. One end is buried deep into the wall as an anchor, while the outside is wrapped in plasticine to give it proper shape and stone-like texture. What you see is clay. What's doing the real work is basically a tiny army of wooden soldiers. interiors might be the most impressive part of all. Each corridor leads somewhere purposeful. Each stair has a reason to exist. Kitchens and the cellar beneath the donjon receive special attention, complete with a massive hearth and soot-darkened chimney. He even crafts individual tools for artisans, honoring the daily work that kept a garrison alive. Unlike empty display models, this castle feels lived in, ready for bread baking, guard shifts, and maybe the occasional medieval complaint about cold stone floors. As the project expands, Aleksey shifts his focus to atmosphere. He sculpts the rocky base surrounding the structure, finishes the curtain walls, fills remaining gaps, and connects everything with stone staircases. The result is a fully linked defensive circuit, where every tower, wall, and walkway works together. Finally, he refines earlier details, slimming railings, straightening galleries until the entire plasticine stronghold feels less like a model and more like a tiny, believable medieval world. As the project expands, Aleksey shifts his focus to atmosphere. He sculpts the rocky base surrounding the structure, finishes the curtain walls, fills remaining gaps, and connects everything with stone staircases. The result is a fully linked defensive circuit, where every tower, wall, and walkway works together. Finally, he refines earlier details, slimming railings, straightening galleries until the entire plasticine stronghold feels less like a model and more like a tiny, believable medieval world. While the outside gets fortified, Aleksey keeps adding small, life-filled details indoors. Peek inside the castle and you'll find pumpkins, stored food, and even cooking pots waiting by the hearth. By this stage, the castle is technically finished, yet some of its most impressive features remain quietly hidden behind removable walls and floors. donjon rises with multiple interior levels, each serving a clear function: halls for gathering, kitchens for survival, and deep cellars for storage. Towers aren't just copied and pasted either. Rounded corner towers are built for flanking defense, while slimmer turrets stretch upward to add height and drama. Above it all, the walls are crowned with neatly spaced crenellations that look ready for battle. Then comes the master stroke. Plasticine people. Aleksey populates his fortress with guards, peasants, animals, and servants. And suddenly the castle breathes. Guards lean against battlements. Workers haul supplies. Horses stand patiently in stables. These figures aren't decorations, they're storytelling tools. With people in place, the castle stops being a quiet model. It becomes a stage. You can almost hear the drawbridge creak, metal ringing in the forge, and voices echoing through stone halls. Architecture, at last, does what it's meant to do: come alive when inhabited. Once the tiny people move in, your eyes stop seeing battlements as simple zigzag decorations. Suddenly, they're lookout posts where guards lean forward, squinting into the distance like they've misplaced an incoming enemy army. The kitchen hearth, once just a clay hole in the wall, now feels warm and alive as little figures gather around, apparently arguing over bread and stew recipes. By adding inhabitants, Aleksey flips a switch. The castle stops being an object and starts becoming a story. In the end, accuracy doesn't lie in copying every stone perfectly. It lies in preserving medieval logic. Aleksey struggles with his material just as masons once wrestled with stone and timber. That shared problem-solving mindset is what gives this plasticine castle its unlikely but powerful sense of truth.